Welcome back to Score One Still One, where today it is episode 10 in the series, and we're going to be playing 4 matches. Strangely enough, 3 of the matches are against the same team, Eibar. We've got Sevilla up first though in the league. We're taking on Eibar twice in the Spanish Cup and once in the league. Let's get on with this first match then, and let's just get started straight away. As you can see, we've dropped down to 4th in the table, but it's very tight at the top. Of course, we've weakened the opposition teams really by stealing quite a few players from them, but we've kind of levelled out ourselves, I think. Our squad, it's kind of, I don't know, I think it's quite average. We've got some very good players, but at the same time we've got a huge squad full of these sort of average Spanish players that we've stolen from opposition teams, and it's just not quite as strong as when we first started, I think. So that's why we're starting to struggle a little bit. Having said that, we've got some really good players with the likes of Buffon in goal, for example. We've still got Koke, we've still got Saul, who's injured today. We've got Umtiti at the back. We've got that's about it really in terms of real quality. The other players, they're all right, but they're not as strong as the team we started with. We've got Rodrigo and Remy up front today, relying on them. Yeah, we could do with stealing a couple of quality players. We need to face Barcelona and Real Madrid again and steal another couple of world-class players from them. That's the ideal scenario. Sevilla, they've got some good players that we could steal. Banega in midfield, wouldn't mind stealing him. Used to love him back on like FM08, I think it was. He was a brilliant player back in the day. He's a quality midfielder, isn't he? He really is. But I remember on FM08, he turned into like the best central midfielder for me, I think. Anyway, let's get on with this first match. Now, you may be wondering why this series hasn't been particularly regular. In fact, both of my Let's Play series haven't been regular. There is a good reason for that. Some of you may be aware that I moved house 3 months ago, and the new internet that was installed is so slow. It's like 3 megabytes download speed, half a megabyte upload speed. Some of you might think that's okay, but for uploading videos, it's been horrible, and particularly Let's Play videos, because they contain 3D footage like this, and the video files are quite large. So when I go to upload them, it takes 2 to 3 hours to upload one of these episodes. And as we go 1-0 down, we've lost a player. When I'm uploading, unfortunately, the download speed just dies. I cannot do anything. I can't use the internet, and I need it for my job. So in the past, in my old house, I would have uploaded videos in the background whilst getting on with my day-to-day things, getting on with my job, etc. But now I can't do that if I'm uploading. So I have to upload them at night, which is why I can't really upload these videos as regular. As we get a goal back, it's 1-1. We've stolen a player from Sevilla. 1 player each now, but the internet is being upgraded at the end of December, so hopefully I'm going to be able to do a proper Let's Play series, and it's going to be 70 megabyte download speed, 18 to 20 megabyte upload speed, faster than I had at my old house. So that's good news for my Let's Play series. It's the reason why I've been uploading a lot of experiments as well, because they're smaller files and they're much quicker to upload, so it's not so much of a problem. Anyway, that's just to explain the reason why it's not been as regular as you guys probably would have hoped. That's why we're only up to episode 10 of this series. Anyway, let's get on concentrating on this game. It's 1-1 as we... How did that not go in? Remy, back to Rosales, and it's knocked away. It's been lots of chances, lots of highlights in this game so far. And is this going to be 2-1 to Sevilla? We've won it back. Maybe we can counter. No, we can't. Or maybe we can. Here we go. Loic Remy. Oh, he's been hacked, but we're still on the ball here. Here's Bardi. What? It's into Rosales. Good ball in, knocked away. It's all over. What the hell was that? Oh, brilliant. I don't know what happened to the defence of Sevilla then, but it was chaos at the back for them. And at half time, it's 1-1. That's okay. At present, it's going to the randomizer, of course, and we'll have to swap 1 player each. We need the win here, really, just to keep up with the pack. I'm just going to try and encourage the guys. Is there any changes I need to make tactically? We've got it on attacking, flexible. We're looking for overlap. I don't think. Let's roam from positions. Let's try that. Got Zagoev in central midfield today. It's a bit unfortunate that Sal got injured, and I think he's going to be back soon. And him alongside Koke, it's an important central midfield partnership for us. As Sevilla take a corner, it's over the bar. I'm not particularly good at defending corners. I'm not really sure what I'm doing on FM80, and I haven't worked it out yet. Come on, guys. It's not been a good performance from Bardi. Let's take him off and throw on Pablo Hernandez. Loic Remy's not playing particularly well, but we don't really have any other options up front. We've lost all our strikers. Cuadrado, we could play wingers, I guess. Zago's not playing very well. Let's put Koke there, Gabby there, and then Xhaka can come on defensive midfield. It's not happening for us today. I think I'm going to go more route 1. Let's try that. Oh, we're going to lose a random player today at this rate. Here's Sevilla on the attack. Are they going to get a second? We haven't lost that many games this season, have we? Overall, it's been quite positive, really, as they get a goal. 2-1 to Sevilla. Looks like we're going to lose the first match today. I'm going to go overload for the last few minutes. Oh, what? Rosales has been sent off as well for protesting the goal. Not great. In fact, I'm going to lose him. I have to lose him immediately because red card means he's completely vanished from the scene already. Yeah, we have to terminate his contract. Off he goes. I have a feeling it's going to be a real struggle to try to actually win the league this season. I just feel the team has been weakened as a result of losing so many of our quality players. At present, we're losing our 2 best rated players on the day, and we're going to steal their worst, and it could be 3. Somehow Buffon keeps it out. They've been all over us, actually. Perhaps I need to change the tactic, go with wingers or something like that. I think we're going to lose Buffon as well. We're going to lose Buffon and Gabby. So Oblak's going to be our number 1 again after today, by the looks of it. We've lost Rosales. We've lost 2 more players, and it's not been a good day at the office. And they're looking for a 3rd as well. Are they going to steal another player? Wow. 2-1. Not a great start to today's episode. So we lose our 2 best rated players on the day and we steal their worst. So who are we going to steal? 6.5 rated Vazquez by the looks of it, who is an attacking midfielder. I need a striker, but he's a quality player to steal, actually. Not bad at all. So it's not the end of the world that we've lost Buffon and Gabby, especially as we've got so many goalkeepers. It really doesn't actually matter. I mean, Buffon's obviously quality, but Oblak is more than confident in Oblak. I don't think I really need to change the wages for Sevilla. Gabby's on 64k a week, that's alright. Buffon's obviously on a big wage, but they are a decent team. I don't think we need to help them out. It's time for our second match of the episode then, and our first match against Eibar. Away from home this is the cup, is it? I think yes, it is the cup. And I'm going to put out a strong team. Going to risk a strong team because I want to win some players. I want to make sure we don't have a bad run of form, because lately we've had a good run up until that defeat against Sevilla, and I don't want it to suddenly become a bit of a blip. We should really be beating Eibar in all 3 matches quite comfortably. It could be a massacre. They might end up with no players left by the end. That would be ideal, really, for us anyway. Not for them. And I've had to make a few changes for this game as a result of players being lost either to red cards or going to Sevilla. Sal's still injured, but we can... In fact, I'm going to play Akinfeev in goal instead of Oblak today, with Maggio at right back, Belanti, Umtiti and Shemnikov at left back. Yeah, we don't really have... Once again, we're lacking fullbacks. Maggio's our only real natural right back at the moment. Mandy can play there, and Shemnikov is our only natural left back. Little bit of a problem. In the middle, I'm going to go with Bernat instead of Zagov. Koke will keep his place. He's now club captain. Vazquez makes his debut, so he's protected. Diego Costa technically making his his return debut for Atletico Madrid, but he doesn't count as a protected player because he's not someone we've stolen. But I'm going to play him up front against Eibar anyway, with Rodrigo on the left and Cuadrado on the right. So I've changed the formation. We've got rid of the defensive midfielder. We're going for it with wingers. Let's see how we get on. Here we go then. I don't really know much about Eibar. I know they've done remarkably well to be in the top division, and I think they're doing alright. But we should be beating them. But you never know, do you, in football? Anything can happen. But let's get going. Diego Costa's first game of the season. He finally can play up front, and we need him because we're running out of strikers, so he's come back at the perfect time, really. Still only used 2 of my wild cards, remember, this season. So I've got 3 players that we can protect over the next few game weeks. But we're giving away a penalty. And this is an opportunity for Eibar to take a shock lead in this cup. Well, the first leg of this cup, as Akinfeev slowly dives right and the ball's fired into the back of the net. We've lost a player. That's not good. Maybe I should have protected someone like Diego Costa today. If we lose him in the first match, That would be annoying. Vasquez is the only protected player on the pitch, I think, as they come forward looking for a second. Maybe this tactical change wasn't the wisest thing to do as we go 2-0 down. Someone did put in the comment section below, it's going to be a massacre. We're going to steal every single Eibar player. I don't think that's going to happen, guys. They're going to steal all our players at this rate. We're going to lose our 2 best rated players on the day. At the moment, that's Bernat and Umtiti, I think, or Akinfeev as well. Bloody hell, what is going on? We've done literally nothing. I think 2 up front is required for the second half. That's what we've pretty much played with this season. And now we've gone 1 up front with wingers, and it's not working. Assertive, I expect to see much better in the second half. We're going to throw Rodrigo up front alongside Diego Costa. And Vasquez, can he play on the left? No, he can't play on the left. Maybe we'll do that anyway. Maybe we'll just play Shemnikov as a sort of support fullback and just, yeah. Rodrigo is a trequartista drifting out wide. In fact, if we do this, that might protect the left-hand side a bit more. What am I doing? I don't know. Cuadrado, you're going to have to attack. Attack. We're attacking. It's embarrassing. We're 2-0 down. What's happened? We're going through another bad spell. We had one earlier in the season, didn't we, where I thought it was going to fall apart. But the wheels on the bus are coming off here. We've lost some important players. Maybe the dynamics of the team, it's starting to come a bit unstuck. But here we go, looking for a goal back. Cuadrado in the corner flag. It's back to Bernat. It's terrible part. Like, what was he trying? What are you doing, Umtiti? Fortunately, it's an awful miss. Bloody hell, this is poor. Demand more, guys. Umtiti on the ball. Okay. Can we get a couple goals and get back into this? Diego Costa, Vasquez, Cuadrado over the bar. It's not happening for us today, is it? Koke is on a 6.8. He could be lost if we're not careful. Diego Costa on his first start for the club. Remy's going to come on for him because he's been awful. Jacques is coming on for Maggio as well. Right back. Oh, this is just... You can laugh at me now. I'm losing 2-0 against Eibar. We've got some good players. We've got Diego Costa. We've got Koke. We've got Umtiti. And look, this is going to be 3. It's 3-0. What has happened? What has happened to us? And we're going to get knocked out of the cup. We're never going to turn this round in the second leg, surely. This is terrible. Quite funny as well. Shemnikov into Bernat. Vasquez, can we get a goal? I mean, what is the passing? What are they doing? Umtiti on the ball now. It was just falling apart overnight. I mean, I've changed the formation slightly. We did play wingers in a previous game, though, and we did all right. But we've just been absolutely awful. Cuadrado puts a ball in. It's knocked away. It's just disgraceful from us. Umtiti is attempting to do something by himself. No. And here they come again. Balanta over the top. Vasquez is through on his debut. Can he score? He doesn't. Rodrigo now on the ball. Crosses it all the way back to Bernat. Where's he going? Xhaka. I don't know what is going on. I'm going to turn that off. I feel like we're passing into space, and that's why the passes are just not connecting properly. Let's play some wide football. Exploit the flanks. Whip the balls in, guys. Whip the balls. Yeah, let's go for that. I think we're going to lose our 2 centre-backs. Balanta and Umtiti are 2 best players on the day. In fact, we're going to lose our 3 best players on the day because we're 3-0 down. It's absolutely awful. Have they scored a hat-trick as well? I don't know. Here's Remy. You have to... How have you missed that? How have you missed that, Remy? I suppose I've answered my own question. It's Remy. All you can do is laugh at these sorts of results. Thing is, if we score a goal, that player's basically going to be lost because their rating will suddenly go up. I don't even care if it's Remy. I'd quite gladly lose Remy at this rate. Vasquez through to Remy. Eventually does score. It probably means we're going to lose him, to be honest, because I'm guessing his rating will go up a bit. Vasquez is protected, so we can't lose him today. He's on a 7.2. It does give us a glimmer of hope going into the second leg, that goal. We might be able to turn it around at home, but I'm definitely not going to use this formation again. Maybe I need to revert back to the original tactic that we were using, the one that actually made us win. So we get to steal their worst player on the day because we did score a goal. It's actually not another goalkeeper. Another goalkeeper. We did lose Buffon, I know, but we don't need another goalkeeper. Welcome to the club, Dimitrovic. Our 3 best players on the day. First of all, Vazquez, but he's protected, so we don't lose him. The next best player is Remy, so he's going to Eibar. Off he goes. Another striker lost, but he was a bit pathetic despite his goal. The 3rd best rated player on the day is Balanta. We've lost the Football Manager legend already. That's not good. And the 3rd best rated player on the day, it's going to be between Koke, Bernat, Umtiti. 3 players. Oh, I don't want to lose any of them. I mean, I don't mind losing Bernat, but inevitably it's going to be Koke or Umtiti, and they're probably our 2 best players. Okay. Numbers 1 to 3 then. It's going to be number 3. That's Koke. No. Oh, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. I think they'll probably be able to play against us in the other leg as well, which makes things worse. Well, it does mean we possibly could steal him back, but we're losing all our best players here. I think my main problem is that all of the tactics I have used so far in FM18 have a defensive midfielder. In that last game, I didn't play a defensive midfielder and we easily lost. I think that is the reason. It must be, because all other games I've been great. Because I've at least had a defensive midfielder in my formations. So I'm going back to something that has a defensive midfielder, and I haven't decided yet exactly what I'm going to do in the next game, but I'll have a think. The Spanish transfer window is now opened. It does mean I can sell some of these players if I want to. I've got such a big squad, but at the same time I'm kind of reluctant to sell them because of recent results. Is that going to be a sign of what's to come? Are we going to start losing games miserably? We've lost 2 out of 2 games today. If that continues, I'll continue to lose players. I will need these players at some point, won't I? Right then, 3rd game of the episode, 2nd game against Eibar, but it's in the league this time. They're 11th in the table. They're doing alright really this season. 12th in the table, sorry. We're on 34 points in 4th place. We're now 6 points behind Villarreal and Barcelona. Real Madrid 1 point ahead of us, but they do have a game in hand over us. If we win our game in hand, we're only 3 points off the top. So it's not too bad really. We need to get a win. I just need to decide what to do. I'm not really entirely sure. Just realised Bakali hasn't made his debut yet for us, so he's going to play on there. Why is Saul in? Go away, Saul. You can't play in today's match. Vazquez will have to go out. Yeah, I'm panicking now. I'm just starting to feel the pressure. We're not playing particularly well, and we need to be better. We just need to be a lot better, don't we? So this is what I'm going with, I think. Here we go then. Let's see if we can do a bit better than last time. With slightly different formation. Been boring so far. I don't know what happens if we finish 0-0. I have no idea who our top goal scorer is anymore. Could be anyone. It's probably Rodrigo actually. So I do have an idea who our top goal scorer is. But it looks like they're going to take the lead. No, they don't. It's not been good so far. That's all I can say. And it's somehow cleared. Going attacking. We're going for it. And we've won a corner which Vazquez will take. It's crossed in. Here's Diego Costa. Oh, just over the bar. Good effort from Diego. And suddenly the highlights have picked up a bit towards the end of the first half. Here's Bakali, the Belgian, looking for an impressive performance on his debut. So he's protected today, isn't he? Shenikov charges after that, and he's done well to win it. And Diego Costa scores for Atletico Madrid. His first goal of the season in only a second appearance. So we've stolen a player from Eibar. More importantly, we're winning the game. We need to get 3 points today. Here come Eibar though, looking for an equaliser, and they get it. 1-1. I don't know what's wrong with us. Well, I think I know what's wrong with us. The players they don't know each other. They're not gelling. There's no cohesion between the team because these players have never played together before. Look at the lineup. Oblak's the only original player. I mean, Diego Costa as well, but he didn't start the season, did he? And that's the problem here. I'm going to say I'm not happy. We need to be better than that against a team like Eibar. But like I said, the wheels on the bus are starting to come off. Halfway through the season, there's still a long way to go. I could get sacked if I go on a bad run of form. But here we go. Perhaps we can get a second goal here. Here's Diego Costa by himself. There's no support. Vazquez. What was that for a pass from Mandy? That's awful. Oh, he's protected today as well, isn't he, on his debut? But Eibar coming forwards now, looking to take the lead themselves. And it doesn't look good. They're playing Koke. They've registered him. I want to steal Koke back. You can't take Koke from me. Are they playing Balanta? Didn't actually check that. Punted up the pitch. Surely they're playing Buffon as well. It's over to Diego Costa. Oh, no, they're not playing. They're playing Yol in goal. I assume that is the same Koke that they're playing. Good cross in. Good corner. Oh, it's in the back of the net from Bernardo. It's an own goal, in fact, on the line from Kappa. And we're 2-1 up. I'm going to go counter. Not really sure. Why did I put all these players on the bench? I don't know who they are. I've not really had a look at half of them before. I don't know how good they are, where they play. Maybe I won't make any changes today. Although Vasquez is quite tired, so I should probably bring him off. And bring on Bardi, I guess. At present, we're losing our worst player on the day and stealing their two best players on the day. Is that our Koke? Is that a different Koke? It is our Koke. We want to steal him back. But I don't think we will, because he's not having a good enough game for us to steal him. But it looks like we're going to win the game, surely. 20 seconds to go. And we've won a penalty, so we can steal a second player here. I haven't done set pieces for ages. I should really update it, because we've got a completely different squad now. Diego Costa's going to take the penalty. And he really should score here. Come on. And he does. 2-0. 3-1, sorry. 2-0. Where'd that come from? 3-1. We're stealing 3 players from Eibar now. And that's the end. It's a good win today. Makes up for the loss. What kind of makes up for the loss? Doesn't really, because we've lost some important players in the last game. So we lose our worst rated player on the day, which will be Vasquez. He was subbed off. He wasn't protected today. He was protected in the last match. So he's gone already, which is a little bit of a blow because he's a good player. Off he goes to Eibar. And we get to steal their 3 best players on the day. One of them will be Charles, who got the goal. Good, a striker. We need strikers. 2 other good players on the day. I think it's Garcia. Danny Garcia, central midfielder. Welcome to the club. And the other player is Abila. Oh, the useful players can play right or left back, and that's what we need. We need backup for those positions. It's the 4th and final match of the episode, and our 3rd match against Eibar. It's our 2nd leg against them, and we're 3-1 down after the first leg, of course. We're at home today, and I feel like we should go with the same lineup. I don't see any reason why we should change. I might change the subs because I don't really know why I picked all these subs. Sal's back, but I'm not going to risk him today. Carlos Gil still hasn't made his debut, has he? Just noticed. And, well, I put Chalov on the bench. He scored a goal for us, didn't he, on his debut? Why have I put Adan in goal? Not in goal, in the midfield. He's a goalkeeper. Let's play Gabriel. I haven't played him for a while, have we? So, they're playing Koke against us. They're not playing Buffon. We did give Buffon, didn't we? Could have swore it was him. Or maybe not. Let's have a look. Oh, where is he? But they've got Balanta. But he's ineligible because it'd be the 3rd team he's played for this season. Same with Vasquez. Oh, it's Remy. Why am I where did Buffon go? Oh, he went to Sevilla, of course. I'm getting muddled up. There's too many games in one episode. I can't remember who's played for who. I want to steal Koke back. That would be a great end to the episode. Win this game, get through to the next round, but also steal Koke back. That would be lovely. Score some goals, please. Cuadrado whips it into the box. Zagoev, Bakali, Cuadrado again, Bakali again. The Belgian crosses it in, and it's in the back of the net. I think it's an own goal. It is. But I don't care. We're 1-0 up. We're back in the tie. We're only 1 goal behind now. I don't know if away goals count. No idea on the rules. We'll find out as we go along. Throw in from Mendy. He's given it away. It's a poor throw, but Bernardo plays it into Zagoev. Nice ball through to Diego Costa. Now here's Cuadrado, who should have scored. Good save. And it's whipped back to the edge of the box. It's another corner. We're putting the pressure on Eibar today. And Daniel Torres is going to take it. It's crossed in. Decent corner from him. Zagoev into Bakali. And Gabriel, with his confusing name, runs after it and loses the ball. And now they're countering. Uh-oh. 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 Good tackle, Mendy. There's Koke. Good defending by Titi, just mopping up at the back. Well, it's been an okay first half, but at present we're still going out of the competition, although we are keeping a clean sheet, meaning we're not losing any players at the moment, so that's fine. I'm going to say keep going, you can still win this today. I'll say to Diego Costa, there's a lot more to come from you. He's switched off. It's not happening from the wingers. We need to make some changes, I think. Bakali's going to come off for... Can Gil play there? Yeah, he prefers to play on the other side. We could play Rodrigo as a winger, I guess, on the left-hand side. Roam from positions. It's not happening. We're going to have to do something if we want to go through to the next round. Carlos Gil's going to come on for his debut. Going to play as an inside forward. We're going to go a bit more direct to Diego Costa. Possibly suit his style of play a bit more. Play him as a complete forward. Let's try that. But at present, we are stealing Koke back. He's their best player on the day. So I don't mind if we go out the cup if we can steal him back. That's fine. And it looks like we are going to go out. I'm going to go overload for the last few minutes just to try and put some effort in. It's not happening. We scored an early goal and didn't do anything after that. We win the game, but we're out the cup. The board will not be happy with me. I think we've stolen Koke. That's fine. They don't steal any of our players. So, to be honest, I don't really mind. It might be a good thing that we're out the cup competition. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Best rated player from Eibar then. It is Koke. We've stolen him back. It's brilliant. That is brilliant. So we can move him to my club, welcome him back. And I presume he can play for us because it's only his second team he's played for. He's only played for 2 teams this season. That includes us, of course. So it's been okay in the end. We got off to a terrible start to the episode, losing against Sevilla and Eibar. But we then beat them in the league, which was the game that really matters. And we beat them in the cup to steal Koke back. So it's ended up okay, to be honest. At the end of this episode, we are 3rd in the league. Now that we're out the cup, we can focus on the league and the Champions League. Remember, we're still in the Champions League. First knockout round, we've got Porto. Next episode, I'll play a few games. I'm not really sure how many. Hope you're looking forward to that. Until next time, enjoy FM18 and I'll see you very soon.